According to the blueprints, you must go through the labs to reach the mainframe. Location marked.
Chancellor Dwight, your results are ready. All staff is reminded to hit 76
for this.
Operative, altered plans. We want you to appropriate the entire lab for us. Seems it's the only way we'll get unrestricted access to the files we want. You know what to do. Locate the SI, jack in, and let our AGI work it over. Kira out.
Direct link established. AGI bond verified. Initiating imprint procedure.
This is Kira. We see multiple ascenders closing in on your position. They brought some sort of mechanized support as well. We've sent backup, but they won't get there in time. Do not let those ascenders imbeciles abort the imprint process.
Sounds like they sent something big after you, Flesh. Better get ready.
You have interfered enough! We are safeguarding the values of this company, and you are an interloper. It ends now. Team, passion, commitment, ascenders for the Ascent group!
Activation.
access now possible.
Well done, Operative. We've recalled the backup team. Now, get us a complete data dump from that mainframe and we'll call it a cycle.
Your wanton murdering of innocents reveals you for an amateur. We expect better. A CGT operative is a professional. Accessing mainframe. Y-Corp AGI link established. Data dump initiated. Data dump complete.
That was above par performance. You are obviously far more capable than what your poor species baseline indicates. The complete XMAT lab data analysis will take some time, but we've already found something significant. It seems a scientist smuggled in by Onyx Void was shuttled through the lab to an unknown destination. They were all assigned to something called Project Menshen. Get on that holophone and we'll discuss next steps. Good. We are cross-referencing Menshen against all available data, but no hits. The omission is in fact so glaring it's obvious once you see it. The Ascenders have been purging all the data they can find. It is of paramount importance we learn exactly what Menshen is, so that we can locate and secure it for Y-Corp. All our assets will now be dedicated towards this single goal. Next, you must make contact with the Ascent Group board. This could prove quite impossible, considering the security systems protecting the boardroom. But we have exhausted all other options. Only by communicating with the board directly can we hope to uncover the final pieces of this puzzle. Out of our expendable assets, you have proven the most capable, so we trust you to complete this assignment as well. We will be providing what backup we can, but our AGI cannot help you with Pinnacle access, as that might put it in direct conflict with the Ascent Group AGI. We want to avoid an intelligence cataclysm at all costs. Prepare accordingly, and then use all your resources to find a way to ascend.
There is a Pinnacle elevator connecting to this level. It's been marked for you.
This will cut through me.
You're going upstairs. I gotta say, I'm fucking dying to know what happened to the board in the AGI. Like I told you before, AGI simply don't go silent like that. They're supposed to last through anything, maintain control when all else fails. And then Y-Corp comes out of nowhere with their own fucking AGI? Starts grabbing assets connected to the Mention project. They must have known something, right? I'm gonna keep listening in, just so you know.
All ascenders selected for the latest round of user tests are to gather at their local branch office at once.
This here will take.
You wasted a badass customer in sore need of wasting. Great. Here's your U-Creds. Here we are again.
What a wonderful collaboration this has been. You're as dependable as Corsac is corrupt. I feel quite ready to trust you with a sizable delivery. This hefty sum is to be transported to one Harton, whom you'll find in the Grand Alley. That is indeed at the very top of our fine arcology. I'm sure you'll have no trouble getting up there despite the lockdown. You will be tempted to claim the sum for yourself. I know I would. Now, away with you.
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
Override.
Magenta clearance needed for override.
Yes, I'm cleared magenta and orange and teal and all the pretty colors. Now please, let me in.
Biometrics confirmed as Grateful Abbott. Two-step authentication required. Please scan access form.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I lost my fob. Override, override, damn it!
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
I appreciate that you're only following your program. I do. But I'm really not the enemy here. Can't you just make an exception? This once. Were you hoping to go up? This friendly mech just kindly informed me that access to the top floor is restricted. It's doing an excellent job, isn't it? If I hadn't lost my fob, I'd be relaxing in my rinser.
Please disperse. Won't face lethal repercussions.
Last time I know I had it was back in the corp zone. Could be that those friendly Rojan found it. Maybe I can burden you with asking them. They weren't very communicative when I was there. If you can get my fob back, I'll let you ascend with me. And that's a promise you can trust. The more I think about it, the more you feel like the potential silver lining here. How about it? Did you find my fob?
We could just go.
This is the feed. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately reported a massive cryosystems failure. Apparently, a general malfunction caused all the berths to open while in transit, and all passengers arrived 38 standard older than expected. Most are now too old for indent contracts. None of the major corporations will accept them, and Starzap lines are claiming force majeure with regards to insurance. I think we should be grateful for such a large influx of seniors to Velas. They might be frail and feeble, but just imagine the total amount of wisdom they must have accrued on their very long journey. This cycle, I also bring you a fascinating story. This one involving the ever-so-passionate Ascenders. It seems a hazmat laboratory over in the Res Dev sector was targeted for appropriation by a rival CGT. The Ascenders decided to band together and defend the property of the former Ascent group to the death. Aren't you impressed by that level of commitment? They lost the bid for the laboratory in the end, but I must say I'm quite taken by the Ascenders and their unwavering loyalty to their old employer. Only the Ascent group was still around to give them posthumous bonuses. It's like I always say, we should be thankful for the struggles in which we find our strength.
No seismic activity registered. Those vibrations originated from within the arcology. Curious.
You found it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I knew you'd be my savior the moment I laid my eyes on your formidable appearance. It's like I've always said, can't have misfortune without a little fortune. In return, I shall order the system to clear you for access as well. Such are my magenta powers, you see, when I have my stupid fob.
Fob recognized. You are clear for access.
How kind of you. My profound thanks. And I also wish to grant pinnacle access to this helpful being standing next to me.
Access granted.
And now I must bid thee adieu. Don't be a stranger. Great! Oh my gosh. Do come visit. We'll share a bottle of Zumzek and reminisce about this terrible ordeal.
We are cleared for the pinnacle. Onwards and upwards, Flesh.
This is Kira. We see you've reached the pinnacle. The AGHQ entrance is across the Grand Alley. Tread carefully, Operative.
So, are you up at the pinnacle now? Is it as fancy as they say? Bring me back something shiny, will you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this is not a good time. Take a rain check.
you must be the casino courier. They sure know how to pick them. You really shouldn't have bothered to come all this way for such a trivial sum. But we don't live them quite as rough and ravishing up here, I must say. I'd love to take a tumble with you and get a closer look at those orcs. But alas, I have meetings. No rest for the wicked, darling. Your claimant has been warned. Thanks again.
of cloud lair? Enjoy the sights while you can.
Holy shit. I've never seen anything so clean, so perfect. It's almost virtual. It's like it's computer generated, but it's not. Fucking crazy. Man, maybe being stuck in the flesh wouldn't be so bad if you could do it right. Like way up there. Those guys really have it figured out. How to live. Maybe I'll get up there for real one day. Anyway, you can come back now. Meet me at Cluster 13.